May 13th.
Welcome to Lighthouse Live at Rowlett Academy's Morning News Show. I'm your host, Leah, and here is my co-host, Kiley.
Today we are coming from you from our family aquarium.
Now please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, for liberty and justice for all.
Kiley, did you know that today is Be a Scientist Day?
No, I didn't.
We're being ichthyologists by studying our fish. And later we'll be horticulturists by showing you how to plant a garden.
You won't want to miss it, but first, let's watch Dr. Friendly and Miss Choate with the daily update.
Good morning, everybody, and happy Wednesday to you. Good morning, Miss Choate.
Good morning. Happy Wednesday.
Happy Wednesday, and it's Science Day.
Yay.
Choate, are you going to do any science experiments at home?
I might. I love science experiments.
Oh, I do too, as long as you don't blow up the house, or maybe Mr. Choate would be a little upset.
Yeah, he wouldn't be happy with me.
No, not at all. So boys and girls, Science Day, do some cool stuff, take some pictures, maybe some video, and some neat experiments with mom and dad's approval. I'm sure there's some really cool ones that you can do. And if you're able to, take a picture, send a video to Lighthouse Live at rowlettacademy.org.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. And Thursday, tomorrow, is one of my favorite days, Miss Choate.
I bet.
Oh, you know why?
I know why.
Sock Day. I have so many cool socks that I don't know which ones I'm going to wear. Do you have any cool socks?
I have a few. My collection can't compare to yours. You've got a lot of really cool socks.
Well, thank you very much for that. And I'm going to try to wear some cool ones tomorrow.
Okay. All right. So, hey, we've had some people email us pictures of them celebrating the recent Spirit Days. So last week was Staff Appreciation Week, and Jace sent in some chalk art that he created to celebrate some of his favorite staff members. Let's take a look.
Wow, those are great pictures, Jace. And so thank you so much for appreciating your teachers. They definitely appreciate it. And I think we have some other pictures too. Is this Josh and Miss Sachs and Miss Whalen's class?
Looks like it.
And a toy from Lego Day. All right, let's see if we can get that up on the screen.
Wow, that's awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and yesterday was Pirate Day, and here's a few pictures of some of our student mateys.
Wow, that looks like, you think that was in their house, or they just found those pictures and sent them in?
I'm not sure.
I don't know. They're super cool. If that's their house,
cool.
I need to go visit them because it's like a whole lot of fun. Wow. And so, boys and girls, we're winding down to the end of the school year, and it's a great time to kind of celebrate things that we've done at Rowlett. And that is a lot of our performances. So we're going to be basically showcasing just a little bit of our art showcase each day after the news next week. You don't want to miss it because a lot of you might actually be in some of these performances. And we're ending the week on a really cool one, aren't we, Mrs. Choate?
We sure are.
What is it?
I don't know. Where is
Miss
it?
Beaudry knows.
Oh.
Under
really? Are we really doing a virtual Little Mermaid?
Boys and girls, we're going to do our big RFA show at the end of the year. A lot of you were in it. A lot of staff members were in it. Mrs. Choate and I were going to be in it.
Okay.
Yes, Miss Beaudry, because she's brilliant.
Yeah.
Immerman, because she's brilliant. And I'm sure a bunch of other brilliant people have put together a virtual Under the Sea that we will be able to show on Friday. Pretty exciting, huh?
That is amazing. So, I heard a little talk about it being a possibility. I had no idea that it's really happening. That is so cool. So let's take a look.
Under the sea, under the sea, darling, it's better down where it's better. Take it from me. Up on the shore, they work all day. Out in the sun, they sail away. While we be floating, full time floating under the sea.
Yep, one of a kind, guys. No one's ever seen this before. So
Amazing.
Stay tuned. It'll be coming next week at the end of the week. All right, y'all, have a great, great day and have a great Wednesday. And we will see you tomorrow. Back to the announcers. Bye.
Bye.
On today's segment, we're going to show you how to start your own garden. Hope you enjoy it. First, we're going to start with these peat pellets, and you need one for every spot in your greenhouse. Then, you're going to add warm water until they are hydrated. This is what they look like when they're fully rehydrated. Now, we're going to take the pods out of the water. Next, we're going to put Swiss chard seeds into the pods, which Swiss chards are leafy green vegetables. Now, since you put the seeds in, you're going to move the tray into your greenhouse. Then you're going to water them, put the lid on, watch them grow.
In this segment, we will move our Chinese lawn beans from our planter kit onto our planter mostly filled with dirt. So first, we will take our Chinese lawn beans and put them where we want on top of the dirt and organize them. And then, when you're done organizing them, you will dig the holes and put them inside the holes. Once you put your plants inside your planter and they're all ready, water the plants until the dirt is moist, and then check your plants daily to make sure they're not dying or need to be watered.
Now we're going to introduce you to our family garden. We have herbs, peppers, sunflowers,
Tomatoes, peas, and asparagus lawn beans. I hope you enjoyed our demonstration. That's all for today's news. Stay tuned for the Power Pledge.
Have a wonderful Wednesday. Thanks for joining us. Bye. I'm a power rowlet, owl in uniform undressed. I pledge to follow rowlet rules and always do my best. I'll be proactive, choose and take responsibilities. I'll show respect to others and their properties. I'll set goals, but first things first and do what I'm assigned. My attitude will be win-win with safety rules in mind. I'll listen so I'll understand and follow all directions. I'll be responsible for my behavior and corrections. With teamwork I will soar with more and others synergize. I'll renew and sharpen up with power as my prize. All right.